Teaching the crate command, if you've already watched the introduction to the house, you saw us do it a little bit in that video, but I wanted to go a little bit more into detail on it. We're going to use the reward base, and then we're also going to do the pressure based. So again, first thing we want to do, take the food, throw it into the crate. He hears it, he goes inside, free. Once all 4 paws go inside the crate, and now he knows that he has been released from the behavior, he can get the food that's in there, and he can come back out and get more food. Good job, buddy. So again, we throw some in. Free. Good boy. Verbal praise. Nice job, bud. See, he's starting to go in there now on his own, and that's really what we want to start to see. We make it a fun little game. Free. Using the terminal marker. So I used the terminal marker when he was sniffing, so I kind of rewarded him sniffing inside the crate, but that's okay. It happens sometimes. Come on, buddy. Crate. Oops. Don't want to drop it. Then we throw it in. Puppy goes in. Free. Good boy. Nice job, my little man. Again, crate. Then we throw. He goes inside. Free. And then we reward. Now, we can also do this using the leash pressure. So what I want to do with that, place him into a sit, guide him into the crate. Free. Let him come back out, get a piece of food. Good job, buddy. Guide him into the crate. So he's trying to resist a little bit. We wait him out. Free. Good boy. Nice job, buddy. Good boy. Got him in. Come on, buddy. Free. Very nice. Good job. Good job, my man. And if you're struggling a little bit, if they are resisting, you can do the pressure followed by food. And then the pressure is turned off when they go inside the crate. Come on, big guy. Good boy. So pressure, just like doing any other pressure exercise, pressure then food. Good boy. Very nice. He comes back out. Good. Pressure, then food. Keeping the pressure on until he goes into the crate. We don't want to give him food while he's resisting, because then you will be rewarding the resisting. He gets the food when the pressure is released. So this time I'm going to do it without the food to get him to go in. So this is good. He needs to know that resisting doesn't work. So this is something you might run into. We're just going to wait. Come on, buddy. Good, yes. Very nice. Break. Good boy, yes. Good. We're going to do it again. Yes. Good boy. Come on, bud. You see, the resisting is becoming less and less. And this, you can use this same technique for getting your dog into the car if they don't want to go into the car. Yes. Good boy. Very nice. I could use a terminal marker if I want. Free. Good boy, buddy. Free. Good job. Very good. Very nice. Very nice, buddy. Come here, bud. Got him in again. Free. So now you can see he's resisting less and less because he's learning that resisting doesn't work. So why continue to do it? Free. Good boy. You just have to get past that in the very beginning when they're resisting and you feel bad. He knows what I want. Free. He's no knucklehead. Good boy. Come on, buddy. Free. Very good, my man. Let's go back. Free. So now he's going in the way that I like, using the leash pressure. So I can go ahead and name it. Crate. Then the pressure. Free. Yee! Then the reward. Crate. Then the pressure. Spin them around a little bit. Free, then the reward. Good boy. Crate, then the pressure. Free. Yeah, nice job, buddy. Crate, then the pressure. Free, then the reward. Excellent. Now we're going to do a crate stay. Okay, so when I command him to go in there, I'm going to use a continuation marker so he stays in the position. And then I'm going to start closing the door a little bit, and we want to start building the duration of the dog staying in the crate, whether the door is open or the door is closed. This will help with some of those anxiety issues that a lot of people run into when they only put their dog into the crate when they're leaving for 8 hours. So we want to put them in and out of the crate randomly throughout the day. So I'm going to say crate. I'm going to guide him in. Yes. Now I'm going to reward him in there, and I'm not going to let him come out. I could use the door to prevent it. And if he comes out, we just push him back in. No big deal. Yes. Give him a piece of food. Yes. No. So if he tries to get out, we just put him back. No big deal. Good. And he can stick his head out. So I'm going to wait till he breaks it. Yes. No. And then we're going to guide him back. Yes. No. Just like any other stay, we say one no. We place him back in. No. Place him back in. Good. Yes. Watch his paws. No. Spin him around. Put him back in. Yes. No. Spin him around and put him back in again. Come on, bud. Good. No. Good boy. No. So now he's starting to stop his movement, which is showing me he's figuring it out. Good. Yes. Remember, it's always one no to pinpoint the mistake. And then we help the dog by putting them back into the crate so they know exactly what they're supposed to be doing when we say no. Yes. Good job, little buddy. And I'm going to reward him for staying in there. I'm going to close the door. Yes. Then open it. No. Guide him back in. Close the door. Yes. Open it and reward. Close the door. Yes. Open reward. Don't be afraid of your dog making a mistake. They're going to. Yes. And then as every other stay command, we can build distance. Yes. Come back and reward. Build distance. No. And that's why we have the leash. Calmly bring them back. Good boy. Yes. No. No. Yes. Good job. Yes. Very nice, my little buddy. Good boy. Yes. Excellent. And then as I said before, we can close the door, walk a little bit away. Yes. Come back. And you see, I didn't even lock it. I just closed the door in front of him, build some distance. Yes. Then come back and reward. And then I can release him if I want, using our release word. All done. Yay! Nice job, buddy. Good boy. And that's going to be how we will teach our crate command using reward-based training, pressure-based training, and developing reliability in the position by reinforcing it using our no and directing them back in, implementing the leash pressure. Okay, so we're going to demonstrate the crate command with a couple other dogs. This is an outside crate, so it is a little dusty, but that's okay. It's good for instructional purposes. All right, now remember, we throw the food. Dog goes in, free. They get the food and they come back out. We reward them again. And when we know we have our dog performing it, we'll go ahead and name it. Crate, free, and And so you can see she already knows it. Crate. Yes. No. Crate. Yes. No. Yes. Good. So I want her to stay inside. And she was excited to run back out, and I was using the continuation marker. So when she came back out, I said no. She tried to fix it by jumping on top of the crate. That was incorrect. She went back inside, said yes. She tried to step out again, and I told her no, and she went back in. So being clear with our communication. So she's doing nicely. I'm gonna go like I'm gonna close it. Yes. Reward. Build distance. Yes. Come back and reward. And break. We can have our dog go into the crate from a distance as well. Crate. Free. Good girl. Good. Come. Crate. Free. Good girl. Excellent. Okay. Free. Good boy. Good job, buddy. Good boy. Nicely done. Free. Good. So he's doing really nice as well. Crate. Then throw. Free. He picks up the food that I threw in there. Comes back out, gets another reward. Good boy. Crate. Then throw. Free. One reward. Good job, buddy. Crate. Yes. Good. Yes. Yes. I'm rewarding him a few times for going in there. Yes. Build a little bit of distance. Yes. No. Yes. Free. Good boy, buddy. What are you doing? Over here. Come on. Good job. Good boy. Crate. Free. Very nice. Crate. Free. Good boy. Very nice. Very simple exercise to teach, and I highly recommend teaching it this way. Crate. Free. Good boy. Lastly, how long do I need to use a crate for? This is really going to depend on the individual dog. Remember, a crate is just to help potty train them and help them teach or help them learn how to behave in the house appropriately. If your dog gets to a point where they're no longer doing any bad behaviors, and the way that I kind of read that is if I can have my dog inside the house for a 24-hour period and I don't have to tell them no once, they just know how to act in the house, then I'm going to start giving them more freedom. I might leave them in the living room when I go off to the grocery store, or I might allow them to stay in my bedroom. I'm going to slowly build that trust. And as long as my dog continues to prove that they can stay in the house without getting into trouble, then eventually the crate can go away. We no longer need the crate anymore. Because remember, a crate is just there to help potty train, help them hold that bladder, and then help them, or prevent them rather, from doing any behaviors we don't want them to own for life. So if your dog can hang out in the house and they're not going to the bathroom, they're not getting into the trash can, they're not chewing up your furniture, great. At that point, you no longer need the crate. But a lot of times I recommend keeping the crate because our dogs are den animals. So you can have the crate and kind of decorate it nicely and just take the door off, give them that space to go in and out and relax whenever they want.